Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we are reacting to 10 most beautiful towns to visit in England. South, Whitstable, and Cambridge. Are those three of the parts of them? Or
I assume. But why would we be watching something like
Just
this?
getting
We've
ready.
watched other things similar to this as well. What would be the reason?
Getting ready for future travels, of course.
Oh,
Can only
near future?
imagine.
Like next week, maybe?
I hope.
I'm just asking questions that they want to know, you know?
No, unfortunately not
Next
next
month.
week. No,
September.
no. Maybe. The possibilities are endless. September is so far away.
I have a little bit of inside knowledge, all right? We're planning a trip next summer, guys. Okay, we're going to try. We're saving money. We're brainstorming how we're going to do it. It's going to be quite a trip. So, yeah, videos like this, perfect. It helps us.
Yeah.
Helps us with our itinerary. I said the word itinerary the other day, and somebody said, "What the hell is that?" They thought I made the word up, so I didn't. I wish I did.
Who said that to you? Itinerary?
I don't know. Somebody said it.
Okay. Word.
Anyways, it's just like a plan. You just make a plan for your trip.
A game
your
plan
day.
for the
a
trip.
game plan, yeah, exactly.
So we know where we're going, when we're going to it.
That's what I know it as. Anyways, boom. This video comes to you from Lifestyle Hal. Boom. Subscribed. So should you. Go check his channel out and this video as well. We've got it in the description. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Lifestyle Hal.
So magical.
I like the name.
Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video. Now, we all love London, but in England there are so many other areas that are just ready to explore. So if you're planning your next trip to this city, here's a list of towns to help you get started. So let's take a look at 10 beautiful towns to visit in England. And before
I already saw coffee. We're good. This seems like a good video.
You know, I'm glad you stopped on this too, because it made me think like we definitely have to get bikes while we're there. Just bike around as many places as we can. Obviously, the longer distances we'll have to travel.
If anybody's willing to loan me a bike for a month or so while I'm there, that would be great. I'd be
so amazing.
Grateful.
look at 10 beautiful towns to visit in England. And before you even watch this video, don't forget to hit that like button because it is free.
We did it.
looking for a seaside town day trip from London, this is one of the best places to visit.
This just gives good feels. This is filmed so well.
Yeah, he's doing good with the music too, and just what he's showing with the music. It's beautiful.
I should say edited so well.
Cambridge.
Dude, this is getting into a lot. There's only 3 things in the title, but I think it's getting into a lot more.
Yep.
A city on the
It did
river.
say 10. You took my focus to the 3 names, but it did say 10.
It did say 10, yeah.
Whoopsies.
A city
It's
on the
very
river
faulty
Cam
towers.
in eastern.
What is it?
I said it's very faulty towers. Cambridge. That's what I think. That's the music I think of whenever I hear Cambridge.
Oh, the music. I'm thinking of everything that I could think of how it's like Faulty Towers. I'm like, we were talking about the name of the video, and I'm like, how is the title anything
The
like...
music. Sorry, that's the only thing I was hearing.
Yeah, I'm a bit slow today. I'm a bit slow. Okay, we had to rewind twice because I just can't keep up.
A city on the River Cam in eastern England, home to the prestigious University of Cambridge. Founded in 1209 and consisting of 31 colleges. Cambridge University is consistently ranked among the top universities in the world. Now this is a very popular day trip from London.
Oh my.
You can visit impressive colleges such as the Trinity College and King's College, whose chapel that you simply must see. That would even be enough to fill your day alone. I'll be making a separate video on other attractions such as the Fitzwilliam Museum and the Botanical Gardens, so don't forget to check that one out soon. But if you're visiting in the warmer months, be sure to hire a punt and indulge in the traditional pastime of gliding down the River Cam.
That's crazy that those boats can hold that many people.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
I've never seen a boat like that. They already looked like they were pretty low to the water before they had people in them. It didn't look like they actually went down that much when the people got in. Like,
yeah, because they're literally using those sticks just to push from the bottom, it looks like. They don't look like... Yeah. That's so cool.
That is pretty cool.
Worcester. A beautiful cathedral and university city with a fascinating history. Located in the heart of the West Midlands, on the banks of the River Severn. At its centre is a magnificent cathedral, perched along the riverbank, dominating the skyline for miles around. Now they say the cathedral is one of the loveliest in England, and dates back to Norman times.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah. I can't wait to see something like this in person, though. Like these videos are one thing, but...
It doesn't do it justice. I would love to see it in person. Like, look at the detail on the architecture of the outside of that building. Like, the bottom right there. Like, how much detail goes into that. Like, that's insane.
It's a bunch of little mini statues.
Yeah.
Now, although possessing all the sophistication and amenities of a city, Worcester, with its attractive mix of medieval, Tudor, Georgian, and modern architecture,
Sorry.
Bless you, Jess.
Thank you. So that I could hold it.
has the feel of a small town. It's particularly easy to explore and to get around, either on foot or using public transport.
It reminds me of where they stay, the people, like the kids from Umbrella Academy, are all the people.
Right.
They're adults. But yeah, I don't know.
Those windows are
3
incredible.
minutes walk from the cathedral takes you to the famous Royal Worcester Porcelain Museum and its adjoining factory. Nearby, you can wander along the medieval Friar Street. That's full of restaurants and bars nestled with original timber buildings and that historical feel.
Man, I would love to just walk around and get lost. Whoa.
Bradford uneven.
Do you have your drink?
Mm-hmm.
My throat is a little itchy. I apologize. Broke immersion.
Another town and civil parish in West Wiltshire, England, just near the border with Somerset. Beautiful
so
and historic
light.
buildings, independently run shops, alongside these wonderful cafes, river walks, hidden stairways, and unexpected alleyways. Plenty to do. Town has that feeling of somewhere unique that hasn't yet been discovered by the swarming tourists from nearby Bath. At its heart,
Leaf and Bean is a good place, a good name for a tea and coffee shop.
Yep.
The Leaf and Bean.
I love it.
At its heart, the river winding through the town centre explains the 17th century textile industry. You could easily spend your time cafe hopping and walking by the river and checking out all the little independent shops. But to really get a feel for the town, you also need to head up the hill, stopping along the way at some of the historical sites and ending with a breathtaking view across the valley.
I've played a lot of World War II games, and a lot of World War I games as well, but those are like that's the most time that I've spent in areas that look like this.
Yeah.
Like it just brings me back to playing some of the video games that I've played, as weird as that is, but yeah, it's very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I can't wait to go here in person.
Yeah.
I would just get lost walking around.
For real.
and more than 800 years of history.
So it just looks so unrealistic to me. Like, it looks like a movie.
It does, yeah. So deep.
Gathered around the cathedral is a modern medieval city, full of buildings crafted with the care of another age. It's here that history is brought to life by modern and original events, culture, and activities.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
So apart from the
Yeah,
museums,
that's gonna be us, and then our
Alley.
little alley
I saw her running across the field. Oh, stop it.
activities.
Stupid.
So apart from the museums, Salisbury is also a base to discover the surrounding countryside. Arendor, a market town and civil parish in the Arran district of the South Downs in West Sussex, England.
I can't help it. We just watched Frozen 2 earlier.
Yeah.
It's like Arendelle.
That's what I literally was saying in my head. I'm like, oh, it sounds like Arendelle.
I trust his, he's got an accent. I trust his pronunciation over mine, but it does remind me of it.
Of the South Downs in West Sussex, England. It was once a small market town back in the 1800s, but its population grew considerably through the 19th century and is now a popular tourist destination due to its beautiful listed buildings and scenic surroundings. So when it comes to visiting this destination, it's all about Arendor Castle, the gardens and the cathedral. The castle was built by Roger de Montgomery in 1067 and now the seat of the Duke of Norfolk.
What? Orange and white?
So this could be the perfect day trip from London just for you.
Oh my gosh. I bet it smells so good walking through there.
Yeah, for sure.
Glastonbury. A small New Age town that lies in southwest England, about 3.5 hour drive from London. Now there are several points of interest here. The first thing you'll want to do is to take a trip to Glastonbury Abbey. Now what makes the Abbey one of the most popular Glastonbury attractions is that it ties to King Arthur. Legend has it, King Arthur and his wife Guinevere are buried on the grounds.
What?
That's insane.
Dang, what happened to it, man? I wonder if it's time or if it's like any kind of war or battle or anything like that that
Destroyed most of that
destroyed
stuff.
some of that stuff, yeah.
But after that you can move on to explore the town, browsing all the independent shops and quirky gifts such as crystals and charms because of the spirit of Glastonbury. Now a day trip here isn't complete without seeing the most famous of Glastonbury attractions, Glastonbury Tour.
Oh my god.
These wide shots like this are crazy.
They're so incredible.
The tour is known to be one of the most spiritual sites in England and has the most amazing 360-degree views.
That's awesome.
Imagine being your post alone.
Right? And you're watching out for
would need you to
enemies
stay
or
there for 3 fortnights. Okay, I'm coming back a different man. It would be nice though. It'd be, are those sheep? Up on, yeah, they are. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hopefully, we'll see a closer view.
Lower slaughter.
You know, I've never even seen a sheep. Have you ever seen a sheep?
In real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen a sheep. Where was it?
In Tennessee.
That doesn't surprise me. Did it go by?
Well, I guess. I mean, I didn't pay attention enough.
It was,
I saw
that
them in
question
Indiana too.
wasn't a real question. That was a fake question.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't deserve a response.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. We didn't need to get on with it. You're like, oh, speaking of whether it bought or not. My bad. I didn't mean
I
to
mean,
do
it
that.
probably did. I didn't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't pay
didn't mean to
attention
do
enough. Just looking at it.
Lower slaughter.
everywhere I've been, at least. The only thing that really changes is the landscape a little bit. But I don't know, here it's just like each place is very
It's got unique stuff to it for sure.
Winchcombe has a wonderful timeless quality about it. With Cotswold stone cottages standing side by side, the distinctive black and white half-timbered buildings. You can browse the inns, the restaurants, the tea rooms that sit among three main streets, full of character of times past.
Okay, so this is all picking me out because we just finished watching an episode of it. I would want to put all these on our list to go to London because to go to England, but I would love to visit all the places that we've seen in In-Betweeners. Like, I would love to go to the spot where they park their car and block that guy in. But were most of these places created for the show? It'd have to be on our list, is what I'm saying. Those are so beautiful.
But there is another attraction. Located only 8 miles from the picturesque Broadway, Sudeley Castle and its gardens, a much-loved family home, as well as a popular visitor attraction.
Oh my gosh.
Now this is a must-see on any visit to the Cotswolds, as the castle played an important role in England's history, boasting royal connections that stretch back over 1,000 years. And there you have it, folks. That was England. Quite a number of beautiful towns that we have here in this country. Of course, I will be making more lengthy videos of each of these destinations. So this was just a taste for you that if you do come to visit London, there are a couple of other towns that you can visit on these day trips. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up because it does help the channel. And of course, I'll see you all on the next one. As always, be good, be kind, and be careful. Peace.
Peace. That was a good video.
That
10
was.
places in Scotland. We might need to check that one out.
Yeah.
Because we want to visit the UK in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be quite a trip when we do indeed make it.
Stunning. There's so many picturesque things. That's all I was thinking about is like, oh, I need to sit. Can you sit in that bench in the middle of all the freaking flowers and garden and just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot because I don't want to feel rushed. You know,
Not at all. Just enjoy it. Like take a full day to enjoy each section. Like,
yeah, there's a lot to enjoy, and it trips me out because somebody in the comments was like, you can fit all of the UK inside of one of the states. I forget which U.S. state, but then they said, but the population of the UK compared to that state is like way more.
yeah.
But it doesn't feel packed in or anything, you know what I mean? Every single scenic view shot, it just looks so spread out and open and beautiful.
It did.
All of the towns don't seem
It seemed like he
packed
was
or
going,
anything, so
yeah.
it's just like my mind is boggled. How are you able to fit that many people if it just feels so open and free and everything, you know?
Yeah.
And tranquil and
Definitely.
serene.
Their housing seems a lot closer. In a lot of those that you didn't really see a whole, like, in a couple of shots you saw a single house, but like a lot of them, just all the houses are like.
I mean, it's here if you go to certain towns or villages or I don't know. We really don't have villages. I don't
like,
think I've ever been to a village actually. That would be cool. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know. Like that's a thing that I just realized. I've never been to a village. Wow.
Just like having that atmosphere.
But there's certain towns and stuff that you can go to, cities that will feel like that. And then like you have the super jam-packed cities that like that's where all the business is going on.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not showing downtown, London. It'd be a different video.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
sure.
so. More of the countryside.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check out both. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to see the city life. We're gonna have to see the scenic life.
Yep.
And I need to see a village.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was today years old when I really kind of like realized
I've never
never been to a village. And I like the way that like every river, and it's like the river.
Yeah.
It's like we're just like St. John's River.
That's it right there.
The River of St. John.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's very fancy sounding. What did he
Might
say? The
start saying
River of
that.
Cannes? River of Cannes was one of them?
I think
don't
he said
know,
a few.
Yeah.
But either way, I drank all your water. I apologize. I almost died. So
it's okay if it
you
saves
saved
your
me.
life. It's fine. It's worth
I
it.
appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to have to continue to, check out some more videos like this as we plan our itinerary. And, put aside money for this trip. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah. Make sure you go and support, dang it.
Lifestyle Hal.
Hal. I was going to say Ken, man. I apologize, Hal. Go check out Lifestyle Hal. We've got his channel down below. And thank you for watching with us. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love, so show me